Hello friends, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Elise, and this is my mystical Christmas tree. And today I have another Christmas Advent book review, and it is The Family You Make by Jill Shalvis. And this was a 5-star, hands down. It was so good. It was a really lovely, lovely story. I will say though, the narrator for this book, it was sort of rough to listen to her. I am so sorry about that, but I'm really happy that I decided to continue listening to this because it was really, really good. It was very sweet. It was definitely Hallmark movie and mysteries coded, which is like the serious side of Hallmark, and it was definitely, it started off really like, whoa, life and death. It was really dramatic at first, and I was like, where is this gonna go? I don't know where this is gonna go, but it sounds really good so far. And it was like, it starts off with Jane and Levi, and they are perfect strangers. They do not know each other, and they get caught in this gondola together in this snowstorm that's happening right now, and it's like a life or death situation. They're trapped in this gondola. They're like dangling above, like in the air, and it's super scary. It was really scary to listen to. I was like, where are we going with this, Jill Shalvis? Because this is the first book that I have read / listened to by Jill Shalvis, and it was really good. I was impressed with how she made the story progress, because the life or death of the first like couple chapters was like, oh my gosh, where are we going? But I was there for the ride. I was here for it. And it was kind of it kind of followed two couples. So the first couple would be Jane and Levi and their like life or death situation. And it's kind of like a fake dating trope too, because while they were in this gondola together and they thought they were going to die, they were kind of making their last calls to the people that they love. And Levi called his mom, and instead of saying goodbye, because he felt like he couldn't do it, like he didn't have the heart to do it, he kind of just tells his mom like what she wants to hear, because she was asking him, well, are you happy? Are you in love? Do you have someone in your life? Because I worry about you, sweetie. And he's like, yeah, Mom, I'm dating someone. I'm really happy with her. And he just tells that to her instead of saying goodbye to her. And it was like really sweet. It was like, oh my gosh, you're telling this to your mom because you want to make her happy, even though you're about to die. You just want to give her, it's like he gave her his dying wish, basically. And I was just like, wow, Levi, that was cool. Good job, man. That was really sweet. So it's like starting the fake dating trope on a really high stakes note, basically. And I was like, ooh, it was really interesting. I just loved it. And it's also about Charlotte and Mateo, and their romance is also really sweet. I enjoyed watching Charlotte break down her walls, because that is something that is really big in this book. And I am referencing my little notepad here. And it's like breaking down walls and like understanding that there are good people in the world. That's basically the main message of this book, is understanding that not everybody's a bad person, even though it really feels like it sometimes. And it was really cool watching Charlotte and Mateo like come together in romantic terms, because Charlotte is like really hard-edged, and she's got all these walls up. She got really hurt when she was young. I think she got raped by someone, and it was just really hard for her to come to terms with. And I felt really bad for Charlotte, for sure. And it was really sweet watching Mateo handle her with such care, because she really didn't want to let him in. She really didn't. But once those walls came down, it was so worth it watching their romance bloom. And Jane and Levi, their romance is also kind of the same way, because Jane was sort of in the same boat as Charlotte in terms of a lot of bad things happening to her, but not like to Charlotte's extent, not like being harmed by someone in that way. It was more like a lot of people in her life let her down. Her mom gave her up. Her dad is not in the picture. I think he passed away. And it's just really sad hearing Jane's story, and like how she didn't have anyone to rely on except Charlotte, because Charlotte and Jane are best friends. So it's kind of sweet how everyone's all connected, because Jane and Charlotte are best friends, and Mateo and Levi are best friends too. And I'm like, wow, male friendship. I love hearing about male friendship and female friendship. I love hearing about friendship in general. Friendship in books is always my favorite. Friendship and romance, those are my two favorite things in books. And it's just really sweet. And Levi's family was amazing comedic relief. Like, the fake dating trope with them was so funny. It was so funny. And it's just a lot of really good themes. And it revolved around, like, family and how you how you can make your own family, and how you should be grateful for the family that you do have. And it was just really sweet. And it had really great cozy Christmas winter vibes. It revolved around Thanksgiving and Christmas, so it's really perfect for like the very start of Advent towards like, and then it kind of goes into the main event of Christmas and whatnot. So it was really cute, and I just really loved everybody in this book. It was so funny at certain points. I was like, I was taken aback with Levi's family. They were great, and Peyton is, she was funny. She's Levi's niece. She's like 6 years old, and she was great. I loved listening to her little parts in the book, because her and Levi's relationship is really cute. I thought it was really precious. And everyone's character growth was really great in this book. And it's really interesting, like, breaking down the walls of someone, and how everyone kind of got to know each other really gradually and, like, slowly. And you could see great, like, walls being broken down in real time. And it was just really, really heartwarming. Very fuzzy, warm and fuzzy feelings for sure. I can't recommend this book enough. And I just love the story of it. Like, the whole plot was great. I really enjoy the fake dating trope, and watching Jane and Levi go on dates together and get to know each other, and it felt like a really nice slow burn. And they kind of became friends, and then they became real boyfriend and girlfriend in the end. And watching them come together like that was really great. And watching Charlotte and Mateo go from, like, Charlotte not giving Mateo the time of day, or like acting like she didn't really like him even though she did, and then watching them get together with his family, and how Charlotte got along so well with all of them. It's just really sweet. It was a perfect Christmas book, and I definitely recommend it for this season. And the best part of it is the family vibes, for sure. The family vibes were great. I love a book with a great cast of side characters, because sometimes the side characters really add a lot to the story. And I love that it took place during, like, Thanksgiving and Christmas time, and it really helps you remember, like, the true meaning of Christmas, along with the birth of Jesus. It's also just spending time with your family and really coming together and remembering, like, why you love your family, I guess. Because even though Levi's family is really crazy and they kind of get on his nerves, you can tell that he really loves his family, and you can tell that his family really loves Jane. And how I love the found family vibes of this too. So it's like, along with having your own like Levi's biological family became Jane's family by extension. And it was just really funny. Like it started off very serious, but as the book went on, it was funny how Jane and Levi got to know each other. It was funny how Jane got to know Levi's family because they were all meddling, wondering who Jane was, and they met Jane before the big dinner, because Jane and Levi, the whole reason they were fake dating is so that they could go to Levi's parents' 40th anniversary dinner. And Jane met all of Levi's family without knowing it was Levi's family, and that was like the best part to me. It was so funny. And it was definitely like, it started off like a Hallmark movies and mysteries type of book, but then it kind of went into the more lighthearted side of Hallmark. And it was really good. I would totally recommend it. And I just love the friendships in it too. The friendships were really sweet. This is the perfect book for this time of year because it's very cozy, good family vibes, good friendship vibes, and I would recommend it wholeheartedly. And those were all my thoughts on it, basically. I feel like I didn't give a super thorough review of it, but I think if you know Jill Shalvis, I'm sure her other books are just as good, and I can't wait to read more of her because I keep finding these really good authors on Libby, and it's just like I type in Christmas romance on Libby and it just pops up with all these different book recommendations, and I'm just really I'm excited about it. I love Libby. I love finding new books on Libby. But yeah, those are my thoughts on The Family You Make by Jill Shalvis. And oh my gosh, excuse me. Thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. I appreciate all of you. I couldn't do it without you guys. I really love all your support and kind words in the comments. And I am just wishing everyone a Merry Christmas this season. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, friends!